The next thing I'm going to do is create the levels that my conceptual mass will have back here in my project environment. So I'm going to go to my north elevation view here in this project and create the other levels that we need. I'm going to drag my levels beyond the extent of my conceptual mass. Come to my architectural tab, back to my level button on the datum panel. Click and create my levels that I need at 12 feet, floor to floor. And if you remember from the massing environment, we needed 8 levels for this project. So I'm just going to create each one of them. There we are. And just for our viewing, I'm also going to create a 3D view to take a look at our project. The next thing I want to do in this 3D view, I'm actually going to select our mass. Once I select our mass, our contextual ribbon is now going to bring up a mass floors button. We're going to click this mass floors. Mass floors actually cuts through our model at every floor level that we have created. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to create a mass floor at each level in our project except the roof. I'm going to click OK, and Revit will generate these floors. I'm going to zoom in, and now you'll see inside of my conceptual model, if I just hover over, you'll see these mass floors now, which become important when we decide to move further in the development of our model and add our floor slabs. The mass floors are necessary to create the floor slabs. The next thing I want us to do is come up to our massing tab, and you'll see we're going to focus for the rest of this video on our model by face options, which allow us to apply floors, walls, roofs, as well as curtain wall systems that can be later edited. So I'm going to click on our wall by face, and you'll see it brings up my properties menu. I'm going to click the drop down, and I'm going to actually pick an exterior brick wall, brick on metal stud. I'm going to select the face that I want to apply it to here on the ground floor. And I'm going to do this face by face. You'll see I'll need to use my view cube to rotate this. I'm going to rotate it back. Then I'm going to come up to the other masking that we created, and I'm actually going to apply a different type wall. So we're already in here with our wall by face, but I'm going to use an exterior EVIS on metal stud wall. Hover over that massing face and create this one as well. I'm going to leave this face and this face on our south elevation for some glazing. Actually, I'm going to apply this ephes to our tower exterior skin as well. I'm going to come up to my masking panel, click on the curtain system. You see there's a 5-foot by 10-foot mullion system that will be applied to this curtain wall. I'm going to select this face, and I'm going to select this southern face as well, and I'm going to select this face, which we created a void form into as our entry. Now I'm going to click on Create System, and these faces will be turned into a curtain system that we can manipulate as the design continues to develop. I'm going to come back up to my Masking and Site tab. I'm going to click on my roof by face. I'm going to come down and use a steel truss insulation on metal deck roof. I'm going to select my overhead slab, the roof of my 2-story massing, the roof of my tower, as well as the roof of my ground floor massing that we created. And hit Create Roof for these as well. You see, in just a short time period, Revit allows us to turn our conceptual masses into building elements and move the design forward. I can come back to my View tab, create cameras, to very quickly look at my entry, and continue to design. I hope this has been helpful.